Hey guys, Jordan Bellinger here, Coldwell Banker Apex. We are at Haynes Homes Customs. This house is just completed in the Bridges in Gunter golf course community. 4-bedroom, four and a half bath, 3-car garage, tons of entertaining space on the golf course with an outdoor kitchen. Let's take a look. Hey guys, like I said, brand new construction, just finished up this house. Well, I didn't, I'm selling it. John Haynes with Haynes Homes just finished up this house. So we have a gorgeous elevation here with light colored brick and stone, 3-car garage. Also they're oversized garages. So we have the office right here. We have one of the bedrooms over here. And then here's our double door, just gorgeous entrance right here. So what I wanted to mention on the garages is they're oversized. We'll get into that a little bit later. You can fit really large pickup trucks in there, which is beautiful for North Texas. So here we are in the entry of the home. So here's our entryway. Ignore that is to be done. Let me see if I can get my little tool. There we go. All right. Fun light fixture. So here's our office. So this looks off the front of the home. Great lighting in here. We have beautiful built-ins. So this is really designed to store things, obviously, but also to look really pretty. So love it. So in here, we have the main living room, we have the media room, we have another bedroom here, we have another bedroom there, we have another bedroom here, we got a coat closet. Not coat closet, linen closet. So here's this front bedroom. So every bedroom in this house has its own personal dedicated ensuite bathroom. So this one has a large walk-in closet. I mean, they all have large walk-in closets. Large walk-in closet. Here's our bathroom. So this one has a shower instead of like a tub shower combo. Window, good amount of light that lets in there. And it's just a really well designed, pretty bathroom and good size. So we have storage up here. This house is full of storage. So if you need more storage, then I don't know what you own, but media room. This is a 1-story house, so media room's obviously off the first floor. So a couple of things. I'm a tech guy, so this is really important to me. So this is your tech closet. So we have all of your smart home stuff, connections there. It also has a fan. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But we have a fan in there, so depending on, if you just put a few things in there, they don't get too hot. But if you actually load it out with theater equipment and Wi-Fi routers and all that kind of stuff, they do get warm, and you really want to be able to pull that heat out just to keep your equipment working in top notch. So here we are here. And then we have a 7.1 surround sound system. Pre-wired and everything. And little things like this. The home is getting finished up, so don't worry about that. That'll be done before the house is sold. So, but it's available right now to sell as I'm doing this video. Another bedroom. So got here. Here is our coat closet. The other one was linen. In Texas, we don't need a ton of coats, so our coat closets tend to be smaller. If you're moving from outside the area, you're like, oh my gosh, that's not enough room for my coats. So another bedroom. Same thing here, great windows, tall ceilings, walk-in closet. And again, these closets are sufficient. And when I say sufficient, they're big. All right, another bathroom. This one is a shower tub combination. So you definitely need at least one of these in any house. Because if you have dogs, if you have kids, if you have whatever, you gotta have that kind of tub. Even though the tall walk-in looks prettier, you gotta have at least one of these. So this is that one in this house. Everything is just, really well appointed, very pretty. Look at this hardware. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, let's get my camera leveled again. Well, okay. Again, like little touches. I promise I know how to use this stuff. There we go. Okay, got a nice fan. Pretty little touches. And here is kind of the main space. This is why you buy the house. Now, you buy the house because it has bedrooms and things like that, but mainly you buy the house because of this space. So I'm gonna get in this corner real quick to show you what we have going on, because you'll be able to kind of see what's going on a little bit better. So this is the hallway to the front. We have a space for a fridge, oven, microwave, 2 islands. So we have the prep island, and then we have like a hors d'oeuvre island. We have a pot filler. This could be a living room or a dining room. This could be a living room and dining room. Let's say you come into this house, you're like, Jordan, I really don't like the dining room being here. I'd rather the dining room be over there. Okay, no problem. Just move lights around. That's easy. Jordan, I don't like the dining room here. I want the dining room by the fireplace. Okay, no problem. Jordan, I want the living room over here instead. No problem. Let's say you buy the house. You live in the house for 10 years. You're like, you know what? I want to switch it up. No problem. Just move the lights. Move the fan. Super easy. Say, I want the dining room with a fireplace. Done. That's what I love about this floor plan. So just gorgeous floor plan. Very adaptable. This big box right here is set up for really any TV. If you're not putting a TV there, you can easily put a piece of art, anything to cover it. The reason it's larger than some of the other boxes is because obviously it's better. But this box, which looks like somebody's been opening it. I need 2 hands for that, so I'll mess with that later. But you can fit the control box of a frame TV. So what's beautiful about that is, I'll actually take this off for now. I believe I can take it off with 1 hand. Okay, no I can't. I need 2 hands. So the whole frame TV control box fits in there, so you don't have to run it down to like a piece of furniture down here, which is usually what you have to do with those frame TVs. If you have a frame TV, you know if you want a frame TV, that's the way to do it. Gorgeous windows, patio. So anyways, so back to this main space. So we came through here, that was the bedroom that we just left, and then here's our space. So these spaces can really change depending on what you're trying to do. If you don't like the dining room there, you can move it, so on and so forth, right? So tall ceilings, tons of lighting. What else do we have over here? Tons of cabinetry. Got cabinetry up here, cabinetry here, cabinetry here, extra doors, drawers. So quite a bit of drawers in this house, especially in the kitchen. I'll show you that, why that's important. And then we have extra storage under here, which honestly, a lot of people miss. So storage. All right, what else do we have? Let me even this out again. There we go. So, like I was talking about, drawers. Drawers are very important. Having a lot of drawers in the kitchen are wonderful. We got drawers here. We got drawers here. We got drawers everywhere. Then we also have like little spice cabinets over here. Spice cabinets over here. I apologize about this little, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, so spice stuff over here. My technology knows it's a Monday, I think. So pot filler or pasta arm, basically just water. Easy to go if you're filling up a big pot or things like that. It's easy to use this instead of having to pull it over all the way over from the sink. Double ovens. Here's another view of that. We'll go outside and show the patio off a little bit later. We are on the golf course. There's the golf course lot there. And the lot is huge. It looks regular size from here, but it's huge. Okay. One of the most underrated parts of a house, which I love this one, is the pantry. Look at that pantry. Again, storage, drawers, cabinets, pull-out drawers. Look at these. Pull-out drawers, right? Gorgeous. Soft close, like everywhere. Another cabinet. These are also all adjustable. So when you're looking at houses, this is one of the things that makes no sense to me. But a lot of times, the cabinet maker doesn't drill a bunch of holes in here, so you can't move the shelves. The shelves are where they are and you can't move them. But here, you can move all of them. So if you need your cereal or your bag of chips or your appliance or whatever, you have all this room. So I love that pantry. Gorgeous. And the other thing is if you're doing a stew or something, you can do a stew in here. If you cook during Thanksgiving and you need more oven space or deep fryers or whatever, you can put them in here. So, love it. Okay, laundry room. Again, oversized, because why not? And look at the cabinets. Look at all these cabinets in here. Like, come on, that's awesome. Oh, little thing that makes your life more pleasant. This cabinet right here has power in it. This cabinet right here, You put your chargeable things in there. You put your Dyson, you put the stuff you got to plug in and charge all the time that sits on a charger, put it in here, mount it on the walls. How awesome is that? Just a little bitty thing that makes your life better, because no one wants a Dyson sitting out in this pretty laundry room right there. Okay, so let's talk about the garages. The garages, if you want measurements, let me know. Happy to get that for you. So the garages are oversized. So you could easily fit an F-250 in here. No problem. Height's not an issue. Length is not an issue. Obviously, if you have like a 12-inch lift, probably not gonna work. But we're talking really large garages. I don't have the measurements right now, but when these houses were built, it was really important that you could actually fit a proper garage or proper vehicle in your garage. So that is really important. Got a spot for a fridge right there and a water hookup, tankless hot water heater. Okay, so now we're coming back in this hall, and now we're coming here. We're gonna get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second too. Here's another bedroom. So the bedrooms kind of all have their own space. They're not stacked on top of each other. They're spread out throughout the house. So back to closet space. Great size walk-in closet. Solid core doors, by the way. Tall doors. More big windows. Bathroom. This is also a shower tub combo. Again, just really nice fixtures and everything. All right. Powder bathroom. This is where you can do some cool stuff. So if we tilt down here, you see the floor, black toilet, the stone, this tile. Yeah. How cool is that? Look at that light fixture. Gorgeous. That light fixture looks pretty in the camera, but it looks a lot better in person. It has the tone of it isn't really looking right. It looks good in the camera. It looks better in person. So anyways, cool vibe in here. All right, so let me back up. This is the master closet. We're gonna go into that the other way. So the reason the door's there is so you can easily go from the master bedroom, master closet, all the way to the laundry without having to go all the way around the house. Master bedroom. So you put your bed here and your table, your chairs and things like that. And here's our windows. I mean, look at that view. Gorgeous. Don't worry, we'll go out there in a second. But look at that, so pretty. All right, okay. Master bathroom. All right, so a freestanding tub, step-in shower, walk-in shower, plenty of room, giant rain head. Can you see that? There you go. Rain head up there, regular rain head there. Just a nice way to do it. The other thing is that cracks me up on these bathrooms. Let me get in here real quick. There we go. It's these little things. So some builders would put these over there, which kind of makes sense because you're like, well, that's where the water is. Why don't I put it right there like everyone else? Here, I can step in here and I could turn on the shower and not get that wet. So you have a shower head up there, you have a shower head there, but I could turn it on and I'm not in the water. Oh, and little touches like that are just nice. So having these over here away from the water just gives you a pleasant experience because you're not having to get in the water to turn them on or do that kind of like you reach in, you turn it on, go, whoa, try real fast. So what else we got here? Again, lots of drawers. Drawers are one of those things that a lot of people just miss when they build a house, is because there's only so much you can use with those, but you can always use more drawers, and they're very pretty. See, drawers on drawers on drawers. Just a nice setup. Soft close, obviously. What else do we have in here? Lots of mirrors. We got a water closet here with the toilet. Here is our closet. And that Let's go back through here just because how pretty it is. Yeah, so standalone tub, shower, double vanities, lots of drawers. Now let's go look at the backyard. Okay, so we got sliding doors here and we have a swing door here. The reason that you want both is because if you're just going in and out, swing door is super easy to use, right? But if you're really opening it up, this is the way to go. But you always want a swing door. Anytime you have sliding doors, you always want a swing door too, because it's just, if I just need to run out here real quick for something, the swing door is way easier to use. So, I'm telling you, look at this lot. All right, watch, I'm gonna walk pretty fast and how long it's gonna take me to get to the edge. Still walking. Should probably measure this. If you want the measurements, let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, send me a courier pigeon. All right, so I don't see any golfers today, but it's not a bad day to golf. A little chilly. I'm an amateur golfer at best, but yeah, nice pretty golf course. Granted, it's winter right now, so it's not as pretty as it could be. But yeah, this lot's huge. Look at that. You can play flag football here. Here is our patio. So our patio all the way over here. Nice extended patio, plenty of room. Outdoor kitchen. So we have our grill, we have storage, beverage center, fully plumbed sink, power. So you got power there for whatever you want to use it for, power there. And if you look up here, we have extra power. So we have power up here as well. We have power up here, plenty of lights. And let's go inside, it gets cold. All right, guys, we are at 1809 Turtle Creek in Gunter. If you're interested in taking a look at this property in person, let me know. If you have any questions on it, let me know. This is not the only house that Haynes Home is building. So higher end finishes, we have something that's starting, that's already started in Gunter as well. And just an overall gorgeous house, and it is available to buy now. So talk to you later, bye.